do you know which specific events must occur in order for the mentees to remember what they've been taught in their dreams? Yeah. When is the kind of, oh, I know, oh, I remember you kind of thing going to happen?
You know, Lauren, you always ask really good questions. You really do.
It does, doesn't it?
She does. There are two mechanisms at work here. Some will be triggered by an event, and others will be triggered by a frequency, a harmonic. That's going to hit the planet, and the Earth is literally going to ring it out. And that is going to trigger the rest. Do you understand what I'm saying? A frequency, a specific frequency is going to hit Earth. She is going to ring that frequency like a bell out through the surface. And that is going to trigger everybody else. There you go. It'll be a little bit more magnificent than that, I'm
Probably
sure.
a few more octaves lower. Like it. And perhaps this is like
high. I think the frequency will be something very high. I do. Those are the two triggers. I don't know the events. I don't know the events. I'm not one of the event people. I'm one of the frequency people.
So I have a supplementary question, Alex, about frequencies, and there's been long an idea that you can kind of reveal these people behind their cloaking devices if you sang a pair of frequencies at them, like a kind of, you know, that MF tone on the telephone, that if you sent two particular frequencies, it would kind of disable their thing, and you'd see them for real, who they are. And a few weeks ago, you know, back to Hillary, there were these journalists, and they both kind of squealed at the same time, and Hillary leapt back in this very strange way. I mean, she has been behaving very strangely. Any comment?
Which Hillary is the one that you're referring to?
Oh, I think clone number 37, probably. Clone number 37 malfunction.
Yeah.
All right, get you. I hear you. Okay. All right. All right. So it's you got more? No more. Okay.
I don't have that, other than for me at the moment, it's just an inner knowing. It's an intuition. It's a gut instinct. You know, when I first meet someone, I give a lot of credence to how I first feel about them. You know, that first 15, 30 seconds. You know, and then I go from there.
That's what they say, first impressions. And I think personally, when I work with people, the first thing that comes into their mind, that's the thing that is the most true, and everything else becomes, as you say, overthinking.
Remember this also. Some of us, and I don't know the number, but some of us, many of us, have come back in time to right a terrible wrong, which means some of us have actually been through these next few stages that are coming up. It didn't turn out well, but apparently that's all changed, which is why we've come back to redo a specific event or signature. So many of these things that you are much of the deja vu that some of you are experiencing, you're experiencing it because you've experienced it already once before, and you're basically going over your steps that you did the last time. Okay. Two, either an event or a harmonic frequency, which flips everything, you know, and sets it on a brand new path that is beneficial for everyone, for all. Okay? So, because that's information we've talked about as well in the past. You see, it's interesting how it all kind of loops, and it's now all starting to come back because we're now moving in a very direct way towards our future. And that future is magnificent for humanity. That future is full of incredible growth, incredible compassion, incredible self-knowledge and self-empowerment. And for those who know it, they're never going to give it up. They're never going to surrender it. They're going to give everything they have to make sure that that's where we get to. And that just doesn't mean here on the surface. It also means out there as well, because it benefits everyone for humanity to get to this place. Okay? So it's interesting. Things are definitely speeding up. I mean, you said September 23rd. I mean, didn't it go by fast?
Tell me all about it. I looked at it. I thought, it is the 23rd. Oh, wow. And we just gone past it, you know, and I've just been on this trip, and it's just everything is completely, it feels like we're running along the surface of this potentially very slippery, but there's enough push that we're moving along it. Oh, like riding a bicycle down a hill.
There you go. That's a great analogy. Well, you know, we are moving faster than the speed of light at this point. We are. Everybody is. Okay, because our thinking is changing. Our minds are working faster. And that reflects in the speed of light. Okay? So, okay. The speed of light doesn't control it. Consciousness controls the speed of light. Remember, this is our creation. We are creating this. Okay, our focus has created this. There is no shrugging off that responsibility, both the good and the bad. So now we need to do is to be an observer, take a step back, empower ourselves to create what it is we really, really want. Okay, not to let another group of aliens or ETs or reptilians or governments say, no, we want this because this will keep you suppressed, this will keep us in control, this will keep us wealthy and you in poverty. No. No, we can't go for that anymore. Okay, we know where that ends up. Okay, it's a shitstorm for everyone but the elite. Okay, so that's over. That's over.